haven't went to sleep. I'm now eating breakfast, which is an egg, two eggs actually, two eggs, and avocado toast. Um, Usually I have avocado toast or scrambled eggs and potatoes, oatmeal here and there. I really don't. I used to could eat oatmeal, but um, I'm not really a huge fan of oatmeal or cereal right now. So, but I'm finishing up. I'm at the last few bites. I have it on sourdough bread. The girlies in my clean eating group on Facebook, I was like, I clean eat. Clean eating is, we're sorry for smacking in your ear, but I was hungry. I've been up since like 2 a.m. I'm hungry. The last meal I had was like at 3 or 4 yesterday. I did have grapes before I went to bed, but yeah. So we're gonna talk about Peach McIntyre this morning, guys. You know, might as well. But yeah, I'm finishing up my breakfast. And since I ate, I couldn't go to sleep right on food. I was hungry. I wanted to eat. I just dropped my daughter off at school. Had to go get gas. Came home. Sat in my car for a while because I'm very sleepy. I'm very tired. Yesterday was a long day again. Yes, again, girl. I'm finishing up. I dropped my after I got off with you guys. I wanted to go right to sleep, but I had to get up. Had to drop the girl off at school, right? And then yesterday I was being lazy because I was tired yesterday and I didn't get gas, so we had to go to the gas station. Thank God we made it. Um, Dropped her off at school, and I sat in my car for too long because I'm tired. Maybe, but I needed to eat something, and I got to stay up. So while my food digests, I'm going to talk about Peach McIntyre. Girl, she already got a new page. It's called. Let me see. Let me look it up so I can make sure I tell you the right thing. Um, I'm going over to my TikTok. And while I'm looking, guys, it is so hard for me to eat breakfast and eat a nutritious breakfast. Sometimes I just be wanting a snack and I grab some dried cherries or some almonds, but I'm trying to really stick to eating protein early in the morning and then going on about my day. I did have bread, but I want to start trying to just do eggs and yogurt or something like that, Greek yogurt. But it's called, uh, she has 844 followers so far. So it's called Peach McIntyre Eats Phenomenal. Okay? And I'm going to let you hear what she did. I'm going to let you hear it. So let's play it, her video that she put up. Soon you all will know that I, Peach McIntyre, have been banned from TikTok. I've had a TikTok account ban warning for a long time. I don't know what caused the actual ban. I think it may have been my son Choice had my phone while I was sleeping. He was up here uploading TikToks in his underwear. So he's a kid, a minor. I feel like that was the reason. I didn't even know because he had it in my TikTok story. So I'm assuming that's the reason for the ban, but I already had an account ban warning. So as soon as I got one more violation, I already knew, okay, my TikTok is going to be deleted. I had about, I think, 62 or 61 days left before it would have cleared out and I wouldn't have a ban. But it is what it is, neither here nor there. A lot of lessons learned, like I'm changing the passcode to my phone. I'm going to make sure I keep my phone out of my children's reach. I'm going to make sure my children put on some pajamas. Choicey is 13 years old, but that was so inappropriate. And the only reason why I found out is because somebody texted me this morning. They was like, hey, Peach, I was on your TikTok looking at your story, and just so you know, Choicey, da-da-da. And that's how I found out. So I take full accountability for what happened to the PHs of the world that feel like, ooh, we
finally got her. You could have got me. It could have been you. It could have been you. But I don't think that's what it was. I'm just going to be rebuilding from scratch on this page. In the meantime, I cannot log into TikTok at all on like any of my previous devices. Like, this is my real phone. TikTok will not let me. They have blocked my server. They banned my account, my husband accounts, and all accounts that I've ever logged in from this phone on. So, and this is the phone that Choicey did his video on. So now I'm on a new phone, which is Amazing's phone that he's never had, and he definitely don't have TikTok. We're gonna make it work. My goal is to at least hit 1,000 followers on this page so I can go back live, sell more classes. If I hit 5,000, then I'll be eligible for TikTok Shop, so I can show that in class. And if I hit 10,000, I'll be back into the Creator Rewards program. Just because you get banned from one TikTok account does not mean you can't have another one. It's gonna be my third one. So it's annoying and unfortunate, but it's life. Life is filled with adversity. Keep going anyways. I don't just tell y'all that. When I say I don't give a fuck who kid died, life keep going on. I mean that. I don't give a fuck what page they take. Life keep going
All
on.
right, all right, all right. That's enough of you, young lady. So apparently, you heard it from her, straight from the horse's mouth. Apparently, her son Choice was making inappropriate TikToks on her phone, and that got her banned, or at least that's what she's saying may have got her banned. I'm surprised that she's not blaming it on black women like she always does. You know, she loves to blame everything, every little thing that happens in her life. Is, she says, "Well, I'm taking accountability." I am surprised at that, because one thing about Peach McIntyre, she never takes accountability. It's always her mama's fault, Wood's fault, um, or black women's fault. It's somebody's fault, but it's not her fault. So I'm not happy to see that happen to her. Peach, I think the public and social media has a love-hate relationship with her. She is a very polarizing figure. She's quite entertaining. Okay. Um, just imagine, like, if she got shut down for real and you never saw her again. I think people would miss her. I think people would be like, dang, remember when Peach did such and such? Remember Peach McIntyre? And I think that people would, uh, try to find the next Peach McIntyre, or somebody would try to take her spot. Um, because let's face it, the girl is good at what she does. I hate to say it. I hate to give her any credit, but you got to give credit where credit is due. I just wish she would do things a lot differently. And it's like a relationship, right? Yes, she does. She has a lot of supporters. She does. So I'm sure she'll get that back up. I don't know how quickly she'll get to 1 million, but she will get that back up as people start finding out. Because, to be honest, on TikTok, it didn't seem like they were pushing her content out as much. People get tired of the negativity. When she first came out, when she first did that here and there, it was like, okay. But now people are trying to make it. People are trying to survive. People are having it hard. People really want to become successful content creators. Or, right, nobody want to hear that, Crystal. Nobody want to hear, or you taunting your followers, and you PAHs, you broke, y'all jealous, all this and that. And people are struggling, and people are trying to support you, so that they can help you and your family out, because they see you are really struggling. You are about to get evicted. You know what I mean? And you have all those kids, and you got Wood that isn't working. I won't say he's not helping. He is helping. I see Wood doing more than she does. She just so happens to be making the money because she's getting on TikTok and social media, clowning and acting a fool. A lot of people clown Wood. That's the one thing that I feel like is unfortunate as well. She has allowed her husband to be a pariah, to be seen as a deadbeat dad, as a broke down husband, and all of that. And he's letting that happen. But every time you see Wood's cutting hair, Wood's cutting the grass, Wood's cooking dinner, Wood's changing the diaper, Wood's running her bathwater. Now this might just be what the content that she is showing, but she's leaving him home with 4 kids. Now 3 because Amazing is in the daycare. Well, Crystal, to be honest, if I can make, if it's me, right? I'm not gonna have 9 kids. I'm not ever gonna put that on myself. I thank God that my womb is closed now. The door is closed. The door is closed. All 7 of you, can you please hit my like button? I got 7 people in here. Yay. I hope you guys are having a good morning. But please hit that like button for me, and say hi in the chat. Like when you come in somebody's house, you speak. You don't just come in and not say nothing. That's rude, rude. Hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe too, because your girl keeps it 100 over here. Um, I just feel like if I'm making, she says she's made upwards of $90,000 a month. On her website, she says she's made almost $1 million. If you're making that kind of money and you have that amount of children, it just makes sense that one of you would be at home. If it was a husband making the money, or you would pay for a nanny or something like that, and even still, you still need to have a parent around. So I don't have a problem with Wood staying home. I feel like Peach puts too much on him because she's making all the money. And I'm not going to say she's not doing anything, because if you're a content creator, all content creators know it is some work behind it. You have to put thought into it. You have to be creative. You have to know how to edit, how to make a thumbnail, right? And whether you're getting paid for it or not, and whether you enjoy it or not, or you have followers or not. I don't care if you have 2 followers. You do have to do something, because you have to hit record, you have to do the editing, and you have to upload it to your account, right? So there is something involved in it. Just like if you like swimming, or if you like riding bikes, if you like dancing, you're putting forth some effort. So there is effort that go into it, but it's not like you have to wake up at a certain time, get dressed, go to work, and you know, be productive and all that, and answer to a boss, and you have a lunch break, and you can't just call out if you want your job, right? And you can't just go in, because if you don't want to be a content creator one day, if you don't want to wake up and put it on, you don't have to. You don't have a set time to do it. You just do it when you want to. And Peach McIntyre, she's recording herself doing the things that you normally would do, going to the grocery store, dropping your kids off at school. Uh, she's cooking dinner, washing clothes. She's not doing anything extra. You just hit and record while you're doing it, right? So that's not really work. You're just living life and recording yourself while you do it. Good morning. Are you locked in? Salute to you. Blessings to you as well. It's a great Tuesday. This is my second live today, honey. I'm over here cooking with grease. I'm not playing around today. I got a feeling I'm going to get monetized this month, because I'm very much motivated. And God is good all the time. Let's just be real. But yes, I try my best, my very, very best, not to. If you guys hear the fan and all that in the background, if it's too loud for you, let me know, and I'll turn it down. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. Um, but I try not to comment on her too much. One, because if I commented and said what I really want to say, it would be very negative, and we must do our best not to to become what we hate. And I don't hate her, but just saying we don't want to end up becoming just like what we have an issue with, right? So that's why I try not to mention her. And then plus, I don't want the peach patch over here. I don't want the peach patch over here on my channel. Like, I don't want to be in that same algorithm. That's not what I'm trying to do. I am nosy though, and I am a people watcher, and not just Peach. I watch everybody. And I be commenting on everything and having an opinion about everything, like I'm so perfect. I know I'm not perfect, and well, not like that. No, honestly, I know I'm not perfect. Nobody is, but she's just a polarizing figure, and she has a lot of people that comment on her because if you watch her and you hear some of the things she says and some of the things she does, you can't help but have an opinion on it, right? And so, if you're a content creator and you react to Peach, you're gonna get a lot of followers and a lot of engagement as well. And if she can come on here and act crazy and use her family, use people in her family that have never been on social media, go into the public and record, like shit, people say, why are you guys reacting to Peach? Make your own content. Peach will record anybody. She don't care who it is. She'll record people's children. That could have got her banned because she was recording those children at school. Who is Chip? Because I don't see Chip on here. I don't see Chip on here at all. Maybe he's somebody that I already hid. Because I don't see him. Oh. Oh, sometimes shooters want to make sure they still got it. Who was that? I don't know what that means. But yeah, okay, Chip. What was I saying? But I feel like that could have been it because somebody could have, one of the parents who has seen her recording their kids, and so she was happy to say, "Oh, it was because of choice." Because, like I said, she never will take responsibility for her actions, and I believe somebody probably reported her because she's been recording children as they come out of school, and you have no right to do that. I mean, there's guidelines against that and restrictions against that online. They barely want you to post your own children. They don't really want children on social media like that because they know what's out there. They're aware of the dangers that's out there. And the number one reason why they don't want them on there like that is because they don't want to be held responsible if anything happens to kids. And don't you know, they're looking behind the scenes. These algorithms, they probably can see who's targeting children and targeting children's accounts, and they know what type of activity to look for. So possibly what's happening is the algorithm is seeing things going on behind the background that we probably never know about, and it probably never gets to our eyes, but they're seeing messages and they're seeing who's doing what. They know. That algorithm knows. They got AI and everything else to know, and they know that our children are being targeted online. And so they don't want children on there without their parents, and they don't want children on there. And I think Yo-Yo was talking about this in our Streamers University class. I won't get too far into detail, but she was just warning us about that, the different things that is unacceptable and that they don't want on here. Prime example, I got some monetized pages in the dirty sector of YouTube, but didn't want that algo on this channel. Every now and then I got on them other channels and give trolls that work. I know that's right. I, I know that's right. Are you locked in? I've seen other bigger creators' channels get taken down because of it, or they'll prevent the creator from doing certain things. Oh, really, Crystal? Um, yeah, so, and I don't have a problem with that. Like very rarely you're starting to like if you look at my channel you see less and less of my children, and that's just because they're getting older and they really don't want to be on here that much. Like my little girl, she used to didn't mind doing, she would do videos for me and with me all the time. We would do little funny things, but as she's gotten older she's like and she'll tell me, please don't put me on camera. And Robin, that's my 16-year-old, she'll look at me and roll her eyes and walk the other way. She does not want to be on film. Sometimes they'll let me, sometimes they will, but I don't force them and I don't make them. But, you know, I don't even ask them anymore. Like, come on, let's do a video. I got my own thing going on. I don't need my kids over here. I don't need my kids over here in my face anyway. So I'm doing my own thing. And, I know there's a lot of mom creators who use their family and take pictures with them and they go out on outings with them. If we're doing something and they just happen to be in the frame, then they just happen to be in the frame. But I'm not, and I did start this channel off as a mom creator, but I'm kind of evolving and changing into other things. Hey, Crystal Coachman. Nope, I didn't get like no sleep. Like when I got off live, I closed my eyes for a few minutes and I almost went to sleep. But I knew I had to get up and, you know, get ready to go. And then I had to stop by the gas station. And then I had to drop my daughter off. But I'm up now because I just had breakfast. Uh, um, I didn't want to, I am going to go back to sleep and get up later and get my day started because I need to get sleep. I need a good 3-4 hour nap and I'm good. And then hopefully I can stay up later tonight because what's happening is I'm up like 6, 7, 8 going to sleep and then I'm up at 1 or 2 in the morning. So if I can get a good nap in now, then I can stay up later and hopefully just sleep all the way through. So yeah, let me see. Who, Peach's neck? Yeah, I actually have to, I have a biopsy coming up on my neck and my, my, I have a nodule on my thyroid. Actually, it's common for you to get nodules on your thyroid as you get older. The older you get, the more common it is. But I have one that's kind of like large, so they want to do a biopsy on it. It's 80% chance nothing is there, um, but they want to. The doctor said he could monitor it, but he'd rather just look at it. So, and just someone else that I know, they had a goiter like that on their neck, and they ended up getting their thyroid removed. So I can't understand why they haven't done that with Peach yet. She says that she's been to the doctor about it, and that um, they said that it was fine, but I can't imagine that they would leave it and it's that large because it could affect her eating, it could affect her breathing. But yeah, I had I had avocado toast this morning, and I had it with fried egg. Um, I think I was saying earlier that I was in my Facebook group. It's called Clean Eating for Beginners, and I was asking the group what do they recommend to eat. What kind of bread, because I'm not a heavy bread eater, but like I said, sometimes I want my avocado toast in the morning, or sometimes I want a tortilla for with a taco. I was asking Lily to show me how to make tortillas. I'm gonna go to her page and see if she ever made that video showing how to make homemade tortillas, because I want to make homemade tortillas, and I also want to make homemade bread. But sourdough bread, it takes a minute because you gotta get a starter. From what I hear, I don't know, but I've been eating like San Luis Obispo sourdough bread. It's okay. Sourdough to me is an acquired taste, but I'm gonna tell you it's a probiotic, and when I tell you if you eat it, you know, I don't know, it will cause you to have gas. Crystal, those Texas Roadhouse rolls, they started carrying them, or I noticed that they were carrying them in Walmart around Thanksgiving, and I bought one pack, or I bought 2 packs, and we ate them on Thanksgiving. When I tell you we ate both packs, and then it took, once we bought them in November, I think it took 2 months before they got them back in the store. and because that's how quick they were going. And so I bought like 5 packs. And so I was doing that a lot this year, and we were dogging those out. But I started clean eating in July, and so I stopped eating those rolls. But I had stopped eating them, I think, even before them because I had a lot of them. But they are good. I get them. I used to get them from Walmart all the time, and just pop them in the oven, and we would eat them for dinner. Or I think one time we had some with for breakfast. Like I would use them for breakfast sometimes. Like you can take those Texas Roadhouse rolls, and you can get like the chicken nuggets. They make them some places. Like they make them at Chick-fil-A. They used to carry them at Sam's Club. I don't know if they still have those little chicken nuggets, but you can pop those in the Roadhouse rolls and have you like some of those breakfast minis like they have at Sam's Club. I mean, at Chick-fil-A. It took over her neck. It already sounds like she can't breathe. She always gulping for air. Yeah. You made them like the ones that they sell, or you made them yourself? Yes, the chicken minis. I used to love those at Chick-fil-A. I got kind of tired of Chick-fil-A because one year we were at Chick-fil-A every minute. I got kind of tired of Chick-fil-A. Um, I was tired of all of the fast food and all of the restaurants, to be honest. Um, I like cooking my own food. And now that I feel better and I have more energy, I cook my own food. Oh, there's a recipe for it on YouTube. Oh, you made it yourself. I bet you that was good. I bet you it was really good since you made them at home. I only made bread one time from home. I made cinnamon rolls. And I guess you can count that as bread, but I had the yeast and everything. And it came out good, but it was like, I guess I was busy with work and busy with my kids and all of that. Because if you're going to bake anything at home from scratch, you guys know you got to be in that kitchen and follow each of the steps. But I made cinnamon rolls, and they were really good. So yeah, but I want a bread maker, and I want to start making my bread from home. But yeah, I have to have a biopsy at the end of this month on my thyroid, and like you were saying, it is big, and just the fact that it's unsightly. And the person I know that got it, I think it was a really quick procedure, and they had to end up taking like thyroid medication. They have to take it for the rest of their life. But they went in there and got it, and it wasn't even that huge. Um, I don't see, unless she just doesn't have the money to pay for the surgery. That's the only, I think that might be what it is. But I'm sure she had a medical before she became on YouTube, right? And did she have it when she first got on YouTube? Oh, you made cinnamon rolls too? They just rose a lot? Yeah. A slushy machine? I wanted one of those. Where'd you see it at? I'm sure they'll have those on sale sometime soon. Keep looking at the different prices. I think 200 is a really good deal though, especially if it's a Ninja, because that's what they had around Christmas time last year. I'm not gonna get one. I want one, but I'm not gonna get one because why would I be making slushies? And if I get a Ninja, I'm gonna be making slushies. So, oh, Walmart and on Amazon. Let me. Is it the Ninja? The bread maker you saw was a Ninja. I want a bread maker. I want to learn how to make like whole wheat bread from home. I also want to know how to make sourdough bread from home. I want to start making my own bread, and then I want to start making my own tortillas. And then if I can get cheese out of my system, then I'll be a fully clean eater. I also want to start making my own butter. The slushy machine for 100. Okay. Yeah, so and like if you already are monetized, you can start doing the affiliate marketing stuff too on YouTube. I think you just have to be already monetized, And if I'm not mistaken, you have to have 10,000 followers in order to do affiliate marketing on here. You want a bread machine too? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think as much as you can cook at home, the better the more you cook at home, the better. Because you know what's going into your food, and you know, it just tastes better when you use fresh ingredients. What did you see on my page? A bread maker? A bread machine? I don't think I've had a bread machine on my page. Just the Ninja. I think I might. I don't remember putting it on here either. So yeah, what do you guys have planned today? Do you guys have any oh, okay, on Yo-Yo page. I'm sorry, I misread that. Yeah. She's been doing that affiliate marketing on there. But yes, you need 10. I went and read what you need to do that. You need 10,000 subscribers and you have to be monetized. So other than that, you can go to Walmart and apply, Target affiliate program and apply, and they don't really have a set number of followers that you have to have. Um, I'm a Walmart affiliate. I'm an Amazon affiliate as well. I don't do a lot of Amazon affiliate marketing like I need to. I was doing it a lot last year, but I haven't really made a lot of money with Amazon. Black and chicken pasta, that sounds good. That sounds real good. I love some pasta with some sauce. I don't care if it's spaghetti and pasta. I mean, spaghetti sauce and pasta or Alfredo noodles. I love a noodle. I love a buttery, saucy noodle. And I don't really care which meat it is. Like, I could eat like Alfredo noodles really by themselves. And I like to make homemade Alfredo noodles. Yes, you do get a commission. Like especially around Christmas, the commission is higher. So you don't get commission on food from Walmart, but you get commissions on everything else. Am I hungry? No, no, I'm not hungry. I just ate. So, are you hungry? You want something to eat? Hey, Lala, how you doing? How's it going? You're eating boiled eggs. That's another thing I eat sometimes. Is boiled eggs in the morning. But you got to eat a lot of eggs to get your protein in. So, um, even though I didn't get a lot of protein in this morning, when I wake up from my nap, I'm gonna eat some yogurt, some Greek yogurt, and then I made vegetarian tacos yesterday with beans, black beans. So I'll be eating that again today. They were so good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I already can't wait to eat again. Is butter and milk or heavy cream and Parmesan cheese? Um, I mulatto master, Mister. Why did you change it to mulatto Mister instead of Ryan? That's crazy, Ryan. Mulatto is kind of like racist or racial. But yeah, how you been doing? You haven't been over here in a minute. May or I just didn't recognize you, or you just didn't say anything because you changed your name. Yeah, for the Alfredo, how I usually do it is I'll saute garlic and butter, and then I'll add the heavy cream, and then I'll add Parmesan cheese, and then I'll do it from there, and I'll season it, and I'll go from there. But that's all. That's all. That's all to it for an Alfredo for me. I know I've seen people put a little flour, but I don't want to add flour to anything if I don't have to. That's just adding gluten for nothing. But that's how I make it, just with butter and garlic and whipped cream and Parmesan cheese. Oh, and then I might add some parsley at the end and just flip my noodles in it. I don't really like chicken, stringy chicken, so I'll usually, if I make Alfredo, I usually tend to make it with shrimp and sometimes chicken, but mostly I'll make shrimp Alfredo. Yeah, it's I've been doing well. I've been doing well, mulatto, or lotto. I've been doing pretty good. I do have a couple of things going on at the end of this month, a couple of tests, a couple of biopsies. I'm trying to just stay in the positive and have faith that I'll get the positive, or excuse me, negative results that I want. But I am continuing on the clean eating journey, drinking water, eating healthy. I don't want anything, but I always feel like I'm missing out on something. Like, like I need something. I don't know what that something is though these days. Before I knew it was sugar or it was salt, but now it's like, so I still got a ways to go to where where I don't desire that something, you know? I guess it's kind of like if you've been an alcoholic all your life or a crackhead and you're no longer an alcoholic or a crackhead and you feel like, wait a minute, shouldn't I be hitting a pipe? Shouldn't I be hitting, knocking one back today? I don't know. So you got to find something else to do. Whatever comes your way, God doesn't make mistakes, so take it in stride. Thank you. I'm going to continue to pray for you too. How are your boys doing, if you don't mind my asking, Ryan? And how are you and the wife doing? I know you stay busy working. You know what? I bought shrimp from Vons. I hope that shrimp is okay. But I used to buy that shrimp from Walmart all the time. I used to think it was the best shrimp. That's probably why I've been feeling a little bit crazy. Because it got radiation in it or something in it. Like, I feel for the people that are having babies that have been eating that shrimp, but they had a freezer full of it, so I don't know. And it's made in India. We shouldn't be eating anything that's made in India because, I mean, that's swampland over there. That's where they take all the trash and dump it. And all the nuclear waste is over there in India. That's why they have babies with 5 legs and stuff like that. It's crazy, right? You're not taking any chances to it's lifted. Yeah, that great value shrimp. I'm telling you, I used to go to Walmart and buy it all the time, like every time, because I liked it because it was really firm. I used to buy it all the time. I had some in my freezer. I just threw it away. And the only reason why I threw it away was because it was freezer burnt. But I'm sure it's okay, Crystal. I'm sure it's fine. Everything is good. Kids are back in Jersey now. I'll be going that way in November. Thank you for asking. How's that gorgeous granddaughter of yours? Bad. Now she's pretending like she's a monster. I got her on film doing it. I might upload it. I don't know, but she pretends like she's a monster, like she's running towards you with her head down and her eyes up in the sky. It's so funny. And her hands look like little raccoon hands. And she wants you to say, ah! That little girl is a trip, okay? She doesn't talk. I don't know why she's not talking, but she points to everything, nods her head, and lets you know she has her own way of communicating. So we do have her in speech therapy because she's smart as a whip. She gets everything you say to her, but it's her expressive language that, and she does say words. But if you say this, she'll just look at you, but she'll say things on her own. So, but I'm more than sure that she'll be fine because she's way too smart of a 2-year old for her not to be talking. So, um, but she tries. She tries to sing and you know all of that. She does tell. She say, "Mom, mom," and then she say, "Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on." And then she wants to tell on my daughter Raven. Raven is 13, but Raven is the youngest child in the house. So That's her playmate. So, but she tells on Raven all day. She'll come get me, Mom, because she doesn't say grandma yet, but she does say Mom, and she comes and tells on Raven. I think it's the neatest thing, and she plays with her toys and she feeds her dolls. And she got in my car the other day and she buckled in her little Peppa Pig, and she'll go 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 and go and feed Peppa Pig. It's so fun watching kids go from infant to toddlers and into the preschool age. I find that age the funnest and most aggravating because they're learning and exploring, and they might throw tantrums. And right now she's still messing with my plants and pulling all the leaves off my plants. So she's out also getting more mature, so she knows not to do these things, and she'll look at you or whatever. She just has a big personality. Okay, I'll be over there on your channel too, Mulatto. Don't work too hard. You paid $13 for your shrimp. I think that's the kind of bag I bought. Apple just sent you a text saying there is unusual activity on your Apple account. Ooh, girl, you better get that checked out. Oh, because you don't have an Apple account. Yeah, somebody's always texting me about call them to set up my. Oh yeah, block them. I get either get emails or text messages to have my package resent. And FedEx know where I'm at. FedEx always emails me to let me know when I have a package coming to my house. I'm already set up for that. So you got to be careful. Yeah, it probably is a scam. And they want you to call them or click on the email so they can get your information. It's crazy the things that people do for money. Um, yes, it was those blue bags. I know what shrimp you're talking about because like I said, I buy it all the time. I used to make my ceviche with that shrimp. I use it to make crab boils. I use it for. I like buy that shrimp monthly. Like shrimp is a staple in my household, but I haven't really been eating shrimp this month, or even like I think the last time I had shrimp was probably early August. It's been a while. I've been eating a lot of I go meatless a lot, and I've been eating a lot of fish, tuna. This weekend I was on salmon. They better not mess with that salmon because I'm gonna be mad if they say something is wrong with the salmon. That's you know, like don't mess with the salmon. Yeah, but also while we're on the subject of thyroids, going back to that, when I was in the hospital and they said they found those nodules, the nurse was like, just eat Brazilian nuts. So I looked those up. And if you have a thyroid issue or you know someone with a thyroid issue, of course, check with your doctor because you can actually overdose on the selenium. I know it's crazy because I guess if you have too much selenium in your diet, that can be toxic too. But they say you can eat like one Brazilian nut a day, and that will help with the production of selenium, which is what your thyroid does. So you have thyroid issues too. Yeah, ask your doctor about that. I got them from Trader Joe's. And also, my daughter wanted to try out the butter chicken at Trader Joe's. It comes with a little basmati rice, and she got the garlic naan and or naan, or I don't know, naan. I don't know. I could be saying it wrong. Um, you take Synthyroid? Yeah, somebody I know takes Synthyroid, and you never had an issue. Yeah, they've been taking it for like 30 years and they never had an issue either. Um, the thyroid is definitely necessary to help your equilibrium, your balance. Um, if your thyroid is messed up, you can gain weight. You can lose a lot of weight. Your eyes start bulging and all that different stuff. You're sensitive to hot and cold. The thyroid is responsible for a lot of things in your body. It's responsible for your hormones, and I didn't realize that the testicles are responsible for your hormone levels, but duh, testosterone, right? Your ovaries are responsible for your hormones, duh, estrogen, um, and your thyroid is responsible for making sure all of that works together like it should. Naan bread is good. Yeah, it was pretty good. You just pop it in the oven. My daughter was like, "Let's go to Trader Joe's." We were out. I was out teaching, giving her a driving lesson on Saturday, and we ended up going from my city all the way over to the next city. I let her drive all around. She's getting pretty good at it. At first, I was like, "Is this girl ever gonna learn how to drive?" Like, but she's got it. She just needs to keep practicing and getting her experience up. But I let her drive me to Trader Joe's, and I got sliced almonds because I like to put that on yogurt, and I'll put it together with raisins. And I got dried cherries. Their dried cherries are the best. I'm going back this Saturday. I did a video. I'm gonna post it. But I am going back this Saturday because I do want to get. We just got like one little small personal uh, butter chicken with rice, and it's 400 calories, but we split it in half, and I wouldn't want to eat all of that. Split it in half, and then the naan, it had a lot of calories in it too, so but it was good. You just pop it in the oven for a minute and a half, and you're good to go. Dried cherries are so good. Yeah, she drove us to Trader Joe's. I've been getting my dried cherries from Walmart, and they're pretty good. But these, like the dried cherries that I get from Walmart, are dry like raisins. These that I get from Trader Joe's, they're dry, but they have a lot of moisture in them. Um, they're really good. And it didn't seem like anything was too expensive either. She got like some fried corn. She got cheese curls, and she got the naan, and she got the butter chicken. She also got Jamaican beef patties, and you would hitchhike with me. um, she also got. They had lots of cakes and pies and lots of nuts. I got the Brazilian nuts, the cherries, and I got the almond slices. That's what I got. Oh, I also got frozen mango and frozen pineapple. So I think sometime this week, when I run out of my grapes, I'm gonna probably have like a bowl of mango and pineapple together, frozen, of course. And so that's what I got. And she also wanted to try out the lemonade because she wanted to try out everything that she saw on TikTok. So but we spent like about $60 there, not too much. And then we went to Sam's Club. So we were at a few stores Saturday. That's why in the short, she was like, "You gotta update the membership." I'm like, "Yeah, it won't take but like 5 minutes." She was like, because we had already been out driving for like an hour and a half. Then we went to this shopping center and went to a couple of stores, and we went to Trader Joe's, and then we went to Sam's Club. So I was whooped. Hey, I'm back at it. I'm doing what you. I'm doing one of your numbers. I'm gonna be on live all day. I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in. I was talking about your girl, Peach. Girl, did you hear the tea? Did you hear the tea? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this one? Girl. So apparently, Choice got a hold of her phone and was down to the TikTok, inappropriately dressed. You get what I'm saying? And making TikToks. That's what she said she thinks happened. And she said she was already cutting it close to getting banned, and that was the one more thing, and they banned her. So at 1.1 million, they have banned Peach from TikTok. Right? Yes, yes. I played the video earlier. Let me see. Her new page is Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. So, um, I'm not laughing at her. We're all content creators and love her or hate her. Um, I don't want to be banned. I would never laugh at that, but
Device that I have ever logged into TikTok on, I
so
cannot get into TikTok.
here's another video.
But what TikTok didn't know is I got like 8 phones because I got 9 kids.
So
TikTok blocked the server. So any device that I have ever logged into TikTok on, I cannot get into TikTok on. But what TikTok didn't know is I got like 8 phones because I got 9. McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today I'm here to tell y'all that TikTok just banned my TikTok page, peach.mcintyre, with 1.1 million followers. But Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. I already made a whole new TikTok page. Right now, I don't have any followers on it. However, Peach Patch, if y'all would go over there and follow me, if you like my content and you like watching me on TikTok, let's get my numbers back up. I'm sure we could get me to like 10,000 followers today. I'm certain I'll be back in the Creator Rewards program on my new page by, I'm thinking by Friday. I definitely can do it. See, life is filled with adversity. This is literally what I teach. Life is filled with adversity. I'm sitting on a live stream with 600 and something people watching me live, and next thing I know, TikTok just said my account is banned, and they removed me from the internet. The old me would have cried. Right? I have. And even if I did cry, that's absolutely okay. I'm on my ET shit. I cry to keep going. Cry to keep going. Cry to keep going. You cry anyways, you're going to cry to quit. But these days, I don't even cry to quit. Because I got this. It's like the third time. So they banned me in 2022. It was August 1st, 2022. My TikTok got banned. I'll never forget it because it was Wonderful's first birthday, and I had taken my whole entire family to Orlando to celebrate his birthday. And I woke up on the first day I was supposed to get out of TikTok jail, and they had deleted my account. I either had 268,000 followers or 286,000. I always flip those numbers around, can't recall. However, I was devastated. And my husband said, how you going to teach people to keep on and you want to quit? And I was like, fuck that, I ain't never doing TikTok again. He was like, once again, how you going to teach people to push through adversity, but you going to quit? Make a new one. So I made my new TikTok, which is officially 3 years old now, and I started at 0, and I got it to 1.1 million, only to just have it snatched away. What am I gonna do? I'm unstoppable. I'm a fool. I'm relentless. I'm her in real life. Just make a new one. Small thing to a giant. Peach McIntyre is a giant. Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And I have a $9 TikTok class tonight. This TikTok right here will be working tonight. I got a whole nother phone I ain't never used. Is phenomenal, and she's an exceptional problem solver. That's why y'all need to be on Wake Up with Peach. But in the meantime, follow my new page, Peach Mac.
Okay. So right now she's at 1,374. When I first went on to her new page, she was at 800 and a few. So about 860. So since I've been on here live this morning within an hour, she's got up another 500 subscribers. So she's gonna get back up there. I feel like she'll be back at 10,000. So they'll suspend her from going live for about a week or so, and then she'll be able to go back live again. But this is actually, they took her whole channel. So they shut it down. She doesn't have that channel any longer. She has to start over and rebuild her subscribers again. This is a little different than just getting suspended from going live. She can't do anything with that channel. And you did say that, Yo Yo, when I was saying that earlier in this live, that you talked about how that they are cracking down on that. And I feel like they have AI checking out pages. They're watching different things, and not only that, they're behind the scenes. People get on here and they uh, engage in certain behaviors, and that AI technology that they're using, they recognize that, and sometimes it gets it wrong. Sometimes you may not be doing anything, but they're not taking the chances. They don't want to get sued and be liable for something happening to kids, and the government is cracking down on that as well. And as parents, we shouldn't want our kids to be exposed like that, because we have our kids on these different apps and things like that, and we don't know who's watching and who's looking at what. That's why I kind of changed my name too, because I'm getting more people on my pet channels, and I get a lot of people coming on here saying different things, and I'm never fearful, and I wish a mother would come even try to get close to me or mine, but you just don't want to make it easy for people either. You want to make them work a little bit. So there's that. Crystal said her voice is annoying. Yeah, she'll be cussing people out. And I was like, I'm surprised she didn't blame black women, because she would love to blame us. She loved to say black women did something to her. Everybody did something but Pete. She doesn't take accountability at all. And I feel like this. She was on there filming other people's children. I think that might have had something to do with it as well. And she would never cop to that. She would never admit that she was under fire for recording other people's kids, because I'm sure that has to be against um, the bylaws or whatever. You're going up to that schoolhouse recording all those people's kids. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody called up to that school, or if one of the parents reported her to TikTok and said, hey, she's got my kid on here, and I didn't give her permission to record my kid and post them on TikTok. She was just live cursing people out. They just reported her YouTube and kicked her off. See? Like, when will you learn? Like you said that you are phenomenal. You said you're an exceptional problem solver. Get on TikTok, sell your stuff, and get off. Like, you're defeating your purpose. Your whole purpose for leaving your husband at home with those kids. Like, I would be mad if I'm Wood and I'm watching these kids, and you're supposed to be out making the money, right? I got the kids. I'm at home all day. I'm taking braids down. I'm running your bath water. I'm making mustard fried chicken. I'm cutting the grass. I got to give edge ups. I got to give lineups. I got to service you on demand when you want to, and leave a deposit in you. Excuse me, like, and then you use me for your content, and you got the whole world thinking I'm the worst person in the world. And then you're sitting over here messing up the money. Like, get in pocket. You're not in pocket. You shouldn't be over there arguing with nobody. You should be over there getting to the bag. You should be over there selling your classes, down to the library. I got the kids. I got the house. When you come home, house gonna be clean, hot meal on the stove, the baby's straight. So you can go in that bathroom and spend 3 or 4 hours in the tub with all the fruits and vegetables you want. Make sure you get that money. Stay focused. What time you going live? Because I'm going to be up in there cutting up in your chat. I'm going to be cutting up in your chat. It's crazy. She's supposed to be so smart in teaching, but getting her stuff taken and teaching the wrong thing. Right. Right. Like, things happen. I'm not going to come down too hard on her for losing her TikTok, however it happened. But learn from that. And, you said right after that she was cursing people out. If you just lost your channel, life's filled with adversity. No, it's not adversity, Peach. It's you. It's not adversity. It's you. You are your problem. Because why are you on YouTube now, and then you get kicked off of YouTube? She's not going to rest until she loses YouTube. If she loses YouTube, Peach, if you're listening, if you're probably not But if somehow this gets to you, Peach, if you lose YouTube, you're going to lose it all. You're going to lose it all. And yes, you can bounce back, and yes, you can start over, but you came a long way and you make a lot of money. If you lose YouTube, you lose it all. And you need to think about that. Think about your kids, man. You got 9 kids. You're at the point and you're used to living a type of life where you can't just go work a regular job and make enough money to feed your 9 kids. You got you got wonderful in daycare. You got the kids and tutoring and all of that different stuff. Um, McKay's about to graduate. He needs all that senior money. You're gonna have to have money for prom. You're gonna have to have money for grad night. All of those things. You got to make sure Wood have his Zuzus and Wham Whams. You can't afford to be messing up your money like that. I'm just saying. Remember when she was in Target counting the black people and they had their children on the line? Yep, I remember that. I remember that. The people in Lakewood Ranch, they put her out in the first place, and now she back on set. Could you imagine? Look, could you imagine? You think you got rid of her, and now she in the library? Oops, whoops, there it is. Oh, now that's funny. She came up with acronyms to purse people out, was playing with God and all. That's the thing that she don't want to do. I don't care if you're a believer or not. You don't play with certain things. People have to understand there are all kinds of spirits. As I become an adult, as I got in my word, as I've grown a closer connection with God, I understand this. I understand that there are spirits on people. There are spirits of depression, spirits of abuse, of anger. There's all types of spirits on people. And you don't want the wrong ones on you, because if you get the wrong ones on you, you can't sleep at night. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. God, what you trying to tell me? Because I be up too much. Um, He trying to tell me to rest, and chill and let him handle it. But be obedient. But like I said, I know everybody doesn't believe in the same God that I do, and I'm not okay with that. I wish everybody believed in God and everybody served God. So that's why I just gotta be. I can't be a hypocrite, and I gotta be what God wants me to be. So maybe I could help Him win more souls, right? But even if you don't believe, you have to understand that if you believe in energy, if you believe in the universe, you have to know that those spirits come from somewhere. What do you think home base is for them? And you don't want to just indulge in certain spirits, because they can take over you and they can control your life. And depending on what spirits you're serving, that's why I don't do the whole astrology thing. And I know a lot of people do that. I used to do that when I was younger, but I learned that that's incorrect. And I know people don't believe the same thing I believe, and I wouldn't try to make anyone believe that. But for me, I know that I'm not supposed to do it, so I don't do it anymore. But I did. I used to read my horoscope. I used to, even on my arm, I got Gemini, Aquemini, because I'm an Aquarius and my ex-husband was a Gemini, so we had that on us. So I did indulge, but I even let my kids have Halloween parties and stuff like that. And I let them dress up as witches and ghosts. And I didn't have a problem with that. And when people would say something about it, I'd be like, they're just kids. Let them have fun. But I know that I have to elevate in my thinking and how I do things. So I don't condemn others and whatever others choose to believe and do. I just say, understand that spirits are real and there are different spirits among us. So we want to make sure that we are walking with the ones that are going to keep us protected and that's going to keep us close to God and not separate us from them. If you don't know, then you're not held responsible and you're not accountable. But once you do know, right? So she's sick and sad. You don't want to be her friend anyway. You tell folks business too much, right, Chris? So she'll tell all your business. She should be catering to that man. She got banned from the library? No. You going home? She got banned from the library? Stop. Now she got banned from the library too. Girl, she didn't say anything about it.
McIntyre is.
Peach. You thought she don't like YouTube, but she said she liked she she said she wasn't making any money on TikTok like she was before. And I think she was probably making money on TikTok before because she was always talking about her TikTok check, her TikTok check. I think she was making money on there before, but like I said, she doesn't like to take accountability and responsibility for her actions. A lot of the stuff that, a lot of her behavior, a lot of the things that she's been saying has been turning people off, and it has pushed her out of the algorithm. People are not watching her as much as they used to. Yep, it's going to be harder to rebuild because she has a bad reputation, and people are tired of it. Yo, we was talking about that earlier in the chat that people are tired of the negativity. It's a lot going on. We got Trump in office. I mean, people are barely making it. You know, people that we got inflation going on. If you rent is high, gas is high, food is high, people cutting up, acting up every time you turn around. It's some type of incident going on. Nobody has time for you to be coming on here carrying on and acting a fool and calling them out of their name, taunting them, calling them broke. This very same people who are supporting you, and you're calling them broke. And then they have a lot of people have so much trauma and so much PTSD. Oh, Peach is just keeping it real. Oh, it is black women. Like, come on, you black yourself. Black women do that. Okay? Who doesn't know that the black community is full of trauma and full of dysfunction and full of toxicity? They are oppressed, and they're mimicking the oppressor. That's why. And that's why instead of agreeing with her, you had to say, no, black people are not like that. I'm a black woman and I'm on your page and I haven't treated you like that. But if I don't care who you're talking to, that same black person that is doing that to you, that's my sister too. Because we all got your back. Let somebody come for you. Every last black person on here is going to have your back. So we don't want to hear that because we're holding you accountable. All of a sudden, it's always black women. It's always black women that want you to do better. I don't want to see you. I don't want to. I said it before. I don't want to see her lose her YouTube. If she loses her YouTube, she loses her way to take care of her family. Because she's built this platform up, has learned how to make this money, and now her family needs that money. If she ends up on welfare, that's not enough. Even if Peach goes and gets a job right now, Peach is not going to make enough money that's going to support, how many people is it? 11 people. It's not. Hey, M3. She thinks she's above it all. She hasn't landed on her. Right. Wait till she loses a platform that pays her the most. Right. And it's the fact that she's not taking it serious enough. And Wood, you need to step up and be the head of your household and be the man of your household. You need to step up. You did it before. You used to be chunking them before. I'm not saying do that. Absolutely not. That's absolutely not what y'all should be doing. That's not the way to resolve the problems. But you should step up and use your voice. Hey, I don't want you talking about my family on YouTube. I don't want you talking about me. I don't want you telling our kids private business on YouTube. You out of line. You out of pocket. I don't want you cussing people out on YouTube, because when you cuss people out, that loses that makes you unable to make as much money as you can make. And if you're gonna do that, you can stay home with these kids, and I'll go out and start washing cars again. You stay at home and figure it out. But I'm not gonna sit at home with the kids all day. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I got twins, twin newborns, well, twin infants, and I got a preschooler at home all day long while you're gone from sun up to sundown. When the weather changes, when the seasons change, she's gonna be gone from can't see to can't see, and I'm at home all day long with these babies. Okay, and they're gonna start walking and getting into stuff. They're gonna be giving Wood a run for his money. I'm not getting ready to do that just for you to go cuss out everybody on YouTube and get banned. What are you doing? Like, that's not mature. You're 36 years old. You're not 20 something years old where you can get on there and act. E. Kane is 25. I didn't even know that. Like, you're trying to play a young person's game and you're not even good at it. One, you don't play with God for sure. And she even said she would never be humble. Right. And why every time she take a bath, the water is cloudy. I wonder that too. Like, you get on here and you shame your mother and say that she puts you in a dirty bath water, but the bath water that you're in is cloudy and it's filthy. Like, girl, that doesn't even look inviting. It looks like cloudy cereal water. Like it looks like after you wash your dishes. It looks like dishwater with some fruit on top. I don't know. She was just in the library looking around. She know they was about to put her out. Yeah, dancing and stuff, making videos in that library. I wondered if she had the music on. Because she was playing that, Hey Ugly, that, Hey Ugly, her favorite song that she liked to play. No, I don't think she's making money like she used to. She didn't get banned from the library. Well, that's good. I'm glad she didn't get banned from the library. Hey, Josh, thanks for coming back in. Did everybody hit the like button for me? If you're in here, hit the like button. And hit the subscribe button, too. That's why I don't wish bad on people, because it might come back on you. Well, it's not going to come back on me, for one, because I don't wish bad on people, Shirley, number one. And number two, I'm not a hateful person. I don't wish bad on nobody. Even people that do things to me, I pray for them. I pray for all of my enemies because God would make them my footstool. But Peach, other than saying the hateful things that she has said against black women, against single mothers, even against God, hey, God watching her, and if she ain't scared of God, I don't know what to say, whether she believes in him or not. Like I said, you don't play with religion. You don't play with things like that. And I don't have to speak against anybody. I don't have to say anything against anybody, Shirley. You don't watch her because she has issues. You know what? I watch her from time to time. When she gets to be too much, I scroll away. I pray she gets her stuff together. I never want to see anyone doing bad. Those children will suffer more. And I was saying earlier too, sis, I was saying that, Peach is a polarizing figure. She's charismatic. She's been able to build this large platform. And not only build a large platform, but she's able reactors to get a bag too. So, and not even just that. Not even just that part of it. It's just a part of, you want to see somebody change and grow and get better and do better, right? If she was to lose all of her channels today, I would miss her. Even though she gets on my nerves, I wouldn't be like, that's what you get. I would be like, dang. And I would want to see her, win. I want her, for me, seeing Peach do better. And me, this is what I would like to see happen with Peach. I would like to see her make amends with her mother. And she could still do the ratchet stuff, but I would want her not to tear her husband down. If you're with this man, you have 9 children with this man. Like you say all the time, we've been together for 20 years. All my kids are by him. You've been with him for 20 years, Peach. And the reason he probably cheats is because look at how you put him down. Look at the way you put him down. Like, how can you love somebody and you put them down like you have done on social media? Even if he did cheat, even if he did do all the things that you said, you couldn't possibly love him, and you would want everybody to look at him the way that you do. You can't say that that's love. I love my children, and you guys will never know that sometimes. Hold on, guys. Okay. But yeah, I feel like, sorry about that, guys. Thanks for holding on. Um, and guys, please hit the like button because I know some of you just got in here. Um, go ahead and hit the like button for me. But like, I wouldn't come on here and say, "Oh, I'm not, my child is mad at me" or something like that. I got 5 girls. Let's keep it real. One of them gonna be mad at me about something. Either I said something they didn't like, or either I wouldn't let them do something they wanted to do. Uh, One of them got mad at me, was mad at me because I wanted to use a charger, and got so mad at me, was mad at me for 2 weeks because they don't play that using their stuff, you know? And I already knew that. I already know that they don't play you asking for their stuff. They keep all of their stuff. They like having all of their things. That's their personal things. As a mom, you got to know your kids and know the different things that you could do. And that's not like you letting your kids just do whatever. I bought the charger, but that's not what it is. It's her stuff. She likes keeping her things, and she's really good about keeping everything. Everything she owns is in pristine condition, and she's that way. She don't ask you to use your stuff. Don't ask her to use her stuff. So that's the kind of person that she is, and I already knew that, and I knew I was pressing the line. But I'm not gonna come on YouTube. Oh, my daughter this, and oh, my daughter that. I did come on here and talk about my family a little bit, but even in the end, I didn't talk about them like that because my family is wild. If I got on here and carried on, my family would get on here and show their butt with me. They would show their butt with me. They might do it, they might not, but they know how to show it. We know how. One thing about us, we know how to show our ass. But I try to always keep everything cute, and you know, I love my mom. I would never, no matter what my family has done, I love them to where I'll say something to get, you know, to get you guys clicking, and we'll talk about it, but we're always going to talk about it in a way where we can learn and grow from something. Even in Peach, we're going to talk about it where we can learn and grow from this. And you know, she probably would never click on something that could help her. But by the chance that she might, you know, I'm praying for you, girl. You need much healing and you need much prayer. And not even just for your kids, not even for your husband, but for your own soul. Because people say she looks older. What I see is a worn and tired person. But let me check the chat before I go further. Hey, Deborah Ray, how you doing? Good morning. Hey, keep pushing forward. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning and rocking with me. Yes, I'm having a good day. Would need to take control and be a man. Exactly, sis. He does. That's exactly what he needs to do. Oh, you were speaking in general? Okay, I don't know if you was a peach patch. I don't know what I had coming up. Shirley, forgive me because I don't know. I don't ever know who coming over here with the whoop-de-whoop. Everyone has issues for sure. Peach is getting her karma. The tongue is a powerful thing. We can pray for her, but she needs to pray for herself and her family. Absolutely, yo-yo. Peach is like an irritating sibling or family member. You wish them well and love them from a distance. You want the best for them, but have to distance yourself. Like, I'll check in on you, right? But stay over there, right? Right, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I have family members like that who I love, but I know if I talk to you too much, you're going to piss me off. You're going to say or you're going to do something that make me want to cuss you out. And I don't want to cuss nobody out. Or you're going to piss me off real bad. If I got to get on my hands and knees because I cussed you out, it's a problem. And I don't like being in trouble with God. I don't like tossing and turning in my bed. Even that day when I posted uh why I blocked my whole family members. Do you guys know I tossed and turned all night? At first I I put it in private, but then my daughter was like, "Let me hear it. Let me see what you were saying." She said, "Because as soon as I seen that, I was like, oh Lord, Mama, take that down." But when she listened to it, she was like, "Mama, that wasn't nothing. You didn't even say nothing." She said that wasn't bad at all. I was like, "Okay," so I put it back up so others can hear it, because I know that one thing about family, we all go through things. We all go through stress and strife, and I also wanted my family to hear it as well, so that they could perhaps understand where I'm coming from. And I'm gonna talk to my mom. I'm gonna be mad at her and all of that, but I'm still gonna talk to my mom. I'm gonna find a way. That's my mom. I love my mom. That's been my mom all my life. And even though I still, honestly, I still have the same issues I had with her a month before, but um, I'm not willing to live my life um, and encapsulated in that, like being feeling some type of way. I know that's who you are, and you won't change. For me, that's on you. But I have changed the way I see things and the way I view you. I still love you, but and I still respect you. But how I feel about things has changed. I just cling to God now, because that's just what you got to do. But back to Peach, because this is about Peach. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. Um, we going on hour 2, guys. Really, almost hour 5, because I've been on here all morning. Um, Thank you, Yo Yo. Thank you, everybody, for watching and joining the live and coming in and chilling with your girl. My girl Yo Yo is gonna probably be on after me. We're gonna head over to her page. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep, because I'm on fumes right now. I got content I'm supposed to be doing later. Hopefully, I'll get to that. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I had so much going on. I'll get it done. I'll get it done, because I got to update you guys on my weight loss journey. And I also want to get an update for the Walmart creators. If you're affiliate marketers, if you are content creators and you're listening, you want to stay tuned this week. I'm going to be giving an update on the Walmart Creator Program. There's some new things, new bonuses that Walmart is giving out this month. There's also the holiday season that's coming up. So I'll probably do a part 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to give you guys all of that content for Walmart Creator for the free. For the free. So it's not going to be a live. It's going to just be a regular video. Maybe I'll do like 3 or 4 10-minute, 8 to 10-minute videos where you can really understand and get the gist of what's going on. Because we want to get to this money. We want to get to this money. Right now, I'm not charging anybody for this money, for getting to this money. That's what I do over here. I'm the mommy money getter. If you don't know, I get to the content creator bag. I get to the bag in life, my health and wellness bag, my mommy bag, and my relationship with God bag, first of all and foremost. And when I'm over here on YouTube, I like to support other content creators. I don't mind giving up free game. I don't, because when you guys win, I win, and vice versa. And I feel like we all should be in this together, especially if you look like me, especially if you're a woman like me. Guys, I feel you too. I'm rocking with you too. But especially if you're a single mom like me, I really want to make sure that when you come over here, you learn something, or somehow, some way, I make you inspired to do something, or and I want that same thing back from you. So I would never talk down to another content creator and the way they do things. We all have our different way of doing things, but I support everybody. I so just that. But again, if you want to follow me, I'll be appreciative if you follow my channel. And if you're over here, at least give me a like. Do that. That's the least you could do. Help me get monetized. I mean, like this. And also, You guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can hype videos up now, like the long form videos. You swipe to the left, I think, and then you can give points to help my videos get hyped up a lot more. I probably will be doing a video on that and showing you guys. I do a quick short or whatever to show you guys how to hype up not just myself but other creators like Yo Yo, and we can hype each other up. I haven't been really doing that a lot because I think I've been on lives and I've been watching a lot of shorts. But I'm gonna be more proactive to watch your videos if I see you have videos out. Now, if you got a hour and 20-minute video, I don't know if I'm gonna come over there and watch an hour and 20 minutes. And that's why I think too, while I'm on the subject, do some 8-minute videos, do some 5-minute videos, do some 10-minute videos, something that somebody can watch really quick and leave a few engaging comments and perhaps share. But if you the 1 hour and 20-minute videos, that's for content creators who have been in the game for a minute and who have a following. Y'all over there putting up 2 hours. Break that stuff down. Break it up into parcels. Like have it on a series or something. Put it out one day, one part one day, lead up to the next part the second day. Do I have our videos while I'm over here talking about people? But for real, 20 minutes is a little too long. I had the 20-minute Sam's Club video, and it doesn't have a lot of views, but the watch time is going up. The watch time is going up. I do see that the people who are watching it, they're watching at least half of it. So yeah, do you a 10-minute video? It'll help your algorithm, because if you do 120 minutes and only people only watch 1 minute, then that's not good. So, and also like people like me who want to support you, if I'm over on your channel and I see 120 minutes, I'm not gonna watch that whole 120 minutes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't got that much time in a day to watch a bunch of 120-minute videos. And like I said, I might come to your live and stay in there for about 30, 45 minutes, or I might have your live going while I'm busy around the house. I might put it on my TV. And if I love you like that, like if you're my girl Yo Yo, I probably will watch your 1 hour and 20-minute videos. But but me and her we support each other like that. But no, don't do that. Break your videos down so we can digest them a little bit better and lead up to, like, make it to where people want to watch it, give cliffhangers and stuff like that so people will want to know. I did that with I was shopping for the prom. I broke it up into like 5 different videos. I did a series for my daughter's prom. So do stuff like that so people want to continue to watch it. And maybe you have one video out one week, then the next week you have a different video. And even with me, I'm doing my weight loss journey, so you guys will see me. Right now I'm down 34 pounds, guys. I'm getting there. We get somewhere. So you guys are right on the cusp of me metamorphosing into a healthier, better, happier, whatever me. And you guys get to go on that journey with me. So I'm going to be uploading part 2 of that video, letting you guys know what my update is from August, and what all I learned of my journey and all of that. So let's just continue to support one another and stay in the positive. We got 3 more months. Anything can happen in 3 months. Anything can happen in a day. Like, we literally can post. We're literally one post away from going viral. That day that I posted that I was about to get to 3,000, I was at 2,985. And that day, right after I posted it, I got 40 people to subscribe to my channel. But also, 2 of my shorts that I had posted 2 weeks before, they started going viral. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Because I'm always checking my analytics. And I was like, wow, that's crazy that 2 old shorts suddenly got started getting traction. And that's happened with another short. It was like a year old, and out of nowhere, it just went up to 100K. So we never know when something we say or something that we're doing can just hit the algorithm and somebody starts searching for it. So, like I said, make sure that you're supporting others as well, and make sure that you're just constantly growing and learning from one another. We all got something that we are doing good at, that we're doing well at, and we all have the ability to be the next big content creator. There's nothing special about anybody on these YouTube channels. Most of these people are just talking about their lives, and then they just so happen to keep doing it, and then people like them, and then people want to watch them. I saw this lady, and I was like, because I was thinking, okay, I can start going from my bedroom, fix it all up, clean it all up, start going live. This lady doing exactly what I said I wanted to do, and she don't seem like she doing anything special, but she probably just kept at it. And then, like, when it's for you, it's just for you, right? Because sometimes, for some of us, we probably will never be a big content creator, right? But what we can do is look at other avenues to make money and to be successful. I'm successful right now at 3,000 subscribers. You're successful if you only have 1,000 subscribers, because so many people only have 100. I look at different channels sometimes and I'm supporting, and some people only get 1 or 2 views. Some people never get 100 views on a short. Some people never get 1,000 people to watch a video. Some people never get to that, and they're 2, 3 years in. So if you only have a few subscribers or you only have a few viewers, don't feel like like you're not doing anything, because you know a lot of people are there, right? And like I said, a lot of people who are big, like Peach McIntyre. Peach didn't get big just because she's Peach McIntyre and people just loved her so much. Peach got as big as she is because she popped her boobs out, okay? And she showed herself breastfeeding on camera because she got her husband in his dun-dun-dun-duns. Why didn't they ban her for that? That seemed like something that they would have banned her from TikTok and YouTube, you know? And she just does the most. So, she gets a lot of rage bait and she gets a lot of train wreck viewers. So, you don't got to do that. You don't have to do that. You could just be yourself. You can just do you. You don't have to be negative. You don't have to put down your followers. You don't have to rage bait. As a matter of fact, the people that don't do that, they have more staying power, and they get more brand deals. They do more affiliate marketing. They make a lot of money outside of YouTube. I make a lot of money outside of YouTube. I'm not monetized. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube as well, because I want all my money coming in. But you can make money all kinds of ways. Right, that's 10 videos. 10 videos. Yep. You think that's why she's suffering, Joshua? Hey, Elevated. What's up, my guy? How are you doing today? Shouldn't you be working? Wait a minute. Shouldn't y'all be at work right now? I know y'all supposed to be at work. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I am at work. I know y'all supposed to be working or something. But I hope you guys are all having a blessed day, and I hope you guys are enjoying the live. Thank you for 29 likes. Can I get 30? Can I get 30? I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. Yo, what time are you going live, sis? Let me see. Hey, Charlene. I like that name, Charlene. That sounds, I don't know, that sounds like feminine. Charlene. It sounds a little country, a little old school, but it also sounds feminine. Like Charlene. Um, hey, Miss Charlene. Charlene, can you make me one of them pies? I hope I'm not being offensive because I am so not trying to be offensive, honey. But I like that name, Charlene. Let me see. What am I doing? Let me turn this down. But yeah, you're from Philly. That's what's good. Thanks, Charlene from Philly, for stopping by. You're a new face. Most of you are, except for Charlene and Shirley. Shirley, I like that too. I like that name too. I like names like that. Um, Let me see. So yeah, we gonna keep Miss McIntyre in our prayers and pray that she don't mess up the church's money. Okay? Cause girl, you are doing too much right now. And you got a lot to lose. You really do. And your kids need you. You from the Bronx, New York, boogie down. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Sometimes you used to live in Queens, New York. A lot of you guys are from the Bronx. You know what? People either want to be from Cali or they want to be from New York. I'm from Cali and I always want to visit New York. I have yet to do so. I met this girl. Her name was Jennifer. I thought she was so cool. She had that accent. She was just so cool. She was Puerto Rican. How I met her is in the 90s. She came out here because she was, I don't know why they was doing that, why they thought they would get away with that. But it wasn't their first time that they was transporting. If you know what I mean, they got caught. And she had to end up staying in California to fight her case for a while. And became real cool friends, but she was so cool, like way cool. And I was like, okay, I want to go to New York. And she would tell me about different stuff in New York and how she dressed and stuff like that and what was cool in New York. I would teach her about California, but I always wanted to be like, I don't know, New York always just seemed so cool. I like you guys' accents and just the way you talk, especially M3 and Jazzy. They sound just alike. You know, all of you guys from New York are cool. I'm trying to see something real quick, but yeah. So that's all I had to talk about. I probably won't be back on here because I got a lot of stuff to do, and I want to get it done before I come back live again. I like to go live and get my hours, but I also like to make sure I have my content that's like my evergreen content. I like to post that because the lives get you daily hours, but the evergreen content I feel gets you consistent hours. And sometimes um, your lives, they might get you some hours on day one, but they don't um, they don't keep you going. East Coast and West Coast, right, Joshua? East Coast and West Coast. Okay. All right, guys. Who's going live next? Anybody going live this morning, or are you guys still at work? Yeah, about the watch hours. I just I looked at my analytics, and it looks like I see. What I do is I see um, like how many hours I have for the month, but I break it down to the particular month, like what's still making me the most hours from month to month. And it's for me, it's Walmart creator videos. Every month I have this from these videos are like a year or two old, and I'm still getting watch hours from that. And it's not the lives, like people are not watching my lives from 2 months ago. You know what I mean? Or if they are, they're not watching them as much as my long form videos. So um, I have some shorts that are still getting watch time from, that are 2 years old, and they're still heavy um, in my productivity. So that's how you learn what you should make more of. So for me, more of Walmart creator videos. That's what a lot of people followed me for, and that's what a lot of people watch. So I'll probably do like a Walmart, like I said, a 3 series Walmart creator videos, and I also want to do like a affiliate marketing video for the affiliate marketers, because I've been talking about this a lot. And I feel like this, when I talk about and when I teach people, when I tell people what to do, I feel like that just keeps me focused, and it also helps me to continue to do what I'm doing. And I usually win like that too, because if I do whatever I'm telling you to do and I win at it, I know you could win at it too. It's like you take the advice or don't, because you can wait forever to get monetized, or you can get monetized and still not make as a lot of money. Like, you know, it's not everybody that's going to make $1,000, thousands of dollars a month on YouTube. But if you are an affiliate marketer, if you have merch, if you have products to sell, if you have digital products to sell, then you can make that money. So you got to think about that too. Don't just put your eggs all in one basket. Have a good day, Joshua. See you later. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay blessed. And happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Talk to you guys later.